All of a sudden, tourists are flocking to the sleepy seaside town of Conservative. Who would have thought this would be the place where the king of rock and roll would play his first concert in Britain? Things are looking up for the locals, and everyone is excited about this VIP visit.
So, Mr. Braithwaite, can you tell me how you managed to persuade Elvis Presley to come here?
Well, he owed me a few favours, so when I asked, he couldn't say no, really.
You know him personally, then?
They're practically mates.
Is that so?
It's a long story.
He's kept quiet about it for ages. He's ever so modest.
I take it Joey's your boyfriend?
That's right, only don't tell Elvis if you're speaking for him.
So, girls, what do we think?
It's hardly Las Vegas.
Bit of a mess, really.
You'll need a cleaner.
I'm not sure about the locals.
Everyone looks a bit square.
Do you, Mark?
With attitude.
It's not the most rockin' town in Britain.
It's a bit old-fashioned.
We'll have to decorate.
You're not joking.
But it has potential. And don't forget, it's Elvis's choice.
Can we help you?
I'm looking for a guy by the name of Joey Braithwaite.
Not again. What have I done this time?
Are you Braithwaite?
That's right.
You are a giant among the men, a king among the peasants. I knew what you'll be.
Are you sure you've got the right person?
It could be me looking for This is my boyfriend.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Elvira, president of the official Elvis Presley fan club, and these are the members of the club. You have achieved the impossible. You persuaded the king of rock and roll to come to Conservative-on-Sea. How can I ever thank you?
You could kiss me, maybe.
It's a pleasure.
Actually, he did it for me. I'm his girlfriend.
You're a lucky lady.
Is she?
I was president of the Elvis Presley fan club.
The official Elvis Presley fan club.
Perhaps you can tell us why he's so popular.
Okay, girls, let's show them. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get off your bum, get on your feet. Feel that rhythm, feel that beat. Click your fingers, shake your pelvis, scream and shout and sigh for Elvis. He's so cool, he's got soul, he's the king of rock and roll.
And then there's the music. Let's go dancing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Law first passed in the year 1754. Any live music played within a 1 mile radius of church is forbidden. Any aught breaking this law will be whipped and dragged through town by horse.
You're joking, aren't you?
No, Jay.
But what does that mean?
It means, Sonny Jim, that your concerts of no music, no rock and roll, and no Elvis Presley.
But you can't do that.
Watch me.
You're making it up.
You can check into the files if you like. It's an ancient law. No live music is permitted anywhere near the church. And to think you are breaking it all this time. My kind nature prevents you from having you all arrested. Besides, our jail is full of local jailbirds.
But we planned everything.
It's a shame, of course, but the law is the law. Otherwise, anarchy would break loose, and we wouldn't want that now, would we? You have 5 minutes to vacate this building, as the pier ballroom will remain shut. 5 minutes!
What are we going to do then? No Elvis Presley. It's going to be the happiest day of my life, and now it's ruined.
I can do a really good Elvis impression if that's any consolation.
Joey, what are you going to do about it?
Me?
Yes, Joey, you're a giant among men. Come up with some big ideas.
There's nothing I can do. Except to send a telegram to Elvis, tell him not to bother.
Wait, I've got an idea.
Don't be silly, Brenda.
No, really.
Let's hear her out.
So it's against the law to play music, right? Right. So why don't we just change the law?
Oh, brilliant! Rosie, you are full of great ideas. Only problem is, we're just a bunch of teenagers. How are we supposed to change the law?
She's right.
She's what?
She's right. And I think I know how to do it. Walter, Sam, you get down to jail and check on the jailbirds. Elvira, you in the fan club, come with me. The rest of you meet back here in 2 hours. Don't tell that telegram joke, Joey. There's still a chance.
How long is it now? 17 hours, 43 minutes. How long is it now?
Will you stop asking me how long we've been here? Long enough, all right?
Don't you shout at Annie. It's your fault we're in here.
My fault?
It was your idea to protest at the meeting.
Who decided to hijack the ballroom?
And don't blame me for this, you all agreed at the time.
If I don't get it up here, I wouldn't have listened.
And now we're going to miss Elvis?
I don't know why we started this group in the first place. You think they would have tried to rescue us by now?
No one's come to see us or anything.
Not even Davy. Aren't they supposed to smuggle in a file inside a cake?
Shh, someone's coming.
Excuse me, ladies. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm getting complaints from the other prisoners. Would you mind keep the noise down a bit?
Not at all, officer.
Thank you very much.
I say,
Yes?
you're new here, aren't you?
Oh dear, does it show?
No, not at all. It's just you're very different to other policemen I've met.
Different.
More masculine and yet sensitive in a virile kind of way.
Gosh.
And you're very, very sexy.
Me?
Oh, don't act surprised. I bet you have hundreds of women falling at your feet.
Well, maybe not hundreds.
And I bet you don't get on with your inspector, do you?
How did you know? She thinks I'm an idiot.
Well, she's jealous, that's all. She looks at you and sees an amazing detective.
Really?
Oh, yes, tell me, police officer.
Brightman. Reginald Brightman.
Tell me, Reginald, do you find me attractive?
Oh, yes.
Because I find you irresistible.
Gosh.
Oh, you seem a little flushed, Reggie. Why don't you let me loosen your tie? There. Isn't that better? Do you know what? I bet you're the type of man who loves to play games. Shall we play a little game, Reggie? Why don't we have a game of kiss chase? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Well, you've got to give me a chance to find somewhere to hide in here, so why don't you close your eyes and count to 100?
Okay.
Okay. Nice and slow. No peeking now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, rock and roll is coming to Conservaton-on-Sea. As you can see, it's not going my way, obviously. So, yeah, it's going awful. However, I do think of something. Ah, you're finally here. touch of the nobility in my profile. I've got royal blood in my veins, you know. Oh, and I don't even want a hint of a double chin.
But madame, I'm an artist. I can only paint the truth.
Don't get cocky with me. Remember, if I don't like the picture, I don't pay the money.
Don't go on.
So, you are here.
David, my dear boy, what can I do for you? As you can see, I'm rather busy.
Well, don't worry, this won't take long. I've come to ask you a favour.
Okay.
Well, you can change the law. This visit from Elvis means so much to everyone. It's lifted the spirits of the whole town. All we want to do is play some music and have some fun.
Is that all?
You could do it. You could have the law changed so the concert could go ahead.
You see, if it was only that simple. Changing law requires debates and hearings and votes in the House of Commons. And besides, I don't want to. Bye.
Okay then. If you won't do it as a favour, then let's make a business deal. Either you let the concert go ahead, or I spill the means from the affair of the priest, Father Malarkey.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh yes, I would.
I'm Lady Mountjoy, and you are nothing.
If I tell the town what you've been up to, you'll be nothing too. So make your choice. Will
Well.
you find a way of changing the law?
Well, I suppose I have to.
Thank you. You won't regret it. This is a great day to conspiracy and the future of rock and roll in England.
Hold on, Sonny Jim. I've paid your blackmail. However, there is only one key to the ballroom. Unless you feel like this is your lucky day, darling.
Maybe it is. Girls! It's beginning to look that way. Get the key.
Dorothy, this is hardly the time for hanky-panky.
Father Happy, do something! The infernal concert will take place and you and I will be the laughingstock of the town unless we do something!
But we've done all we can.
The concert is due to take place in the ballroom, correct?
Correct.
So if there's no ballroom, there's no concert.
But you can't just make a ballroom disappear.
Yes, I can. I'm Lady Mountjoy.
Whatever you're doing seems legal.
Oh,
I'll have no part in it.
Oh, shut up. Follow me.
$91, $92, $93, $94, $95, $96, $97, $98, $99, $100. Ready or not, here I come.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I made a mistake, haven't I?
Oh yes, Brightman, you've made a mistake. A big mistake. You came to my police station and proceeded to make my life a misery. But I'll have my revenge. I'm going to make you suffer, Brightman. I'm going to make you wish you'd never been born. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now get out there and find those girls.
Excuse me. We're looking for the jailbirds.
Are you friends of theirs?
Yes, sort of.
In that case, I'm arresting you for aiding and abetting known criminals. You don't have to say anything, but anything you do say will be written down and used in evidence. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Yes.
Oh, wait, let me get this. Okay, go on.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Lord, give me what I'm about to do.
Stop whinging, Will. You were doing this for the good of our community.
But I'm breaking the law.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Halt! Who goes there, friend or foe?
Miss Wilson, it's me, Father Malarkey.
Oh yes, I suppose you take me for an idiot.
I know your game, you stinking Soviet spies. You've taken Father Monarchy away, haven't you? And replaced him with an exact replica. You're a damn communist agent, admit it.
All right, I admit it. You're actually far too quick for me, Wilson.
Years in the land army, WI. I never miss a trick.
Wilson, what's that?
Stupid women, follow me.
It's a terrible time for the residents of Conservaton-on-Sea. This famous pier ballroom has been burned to the ground. It looks like Elvis Presley's visit is thrown into jeopardy. We know the people of Conservaton-on-Sea are plucky individuals, but how will they respond to this crisis?
I don't believe it. How could anyone do this?
I smell a conspiracy.
Our beautiful pier destroyed.
And no Hollywood job on the car.
With no pier ballroom, we'll be out of a job.
Monty!
Sorry, girls. It looks like I'm going to have to let you go.
Does this mean?
He's not coming, is he?
Oh, my life!
Don't get melodramatic.
I thought this was it. A dream come true. Changing my world.
I'd get to see Elvis, the man of my dreams.
The most beautiful singer in the world.
And now the dream is over.
He may never come to Britain.
Is there a chance it could still happen?
Sorry, everyone. I think our plans are scuppered.
Lady Mando, do you have your first reactions on the fire?
Well, of course, it's a sad day for everyone on Conservaton-on-Sea. As, you know, the pier ballroom was a social and cultural aspect of our town. And it's a sad opportunity, sad day for these lovely young people.
And I suppose this means that Elvis Presley won't be able to perform here?
No, he won't. Definitely a sad day.
There has been some suggestions that the fire may have been started deliberately.
I wouldn't want to comment on that at this moment. And if you excuse me, I would like to go and pray for the church and these teenagers.
She knows more than she's letting on.
Looks like she's won.
This is all your fault, Joey.
My fault? Why is it my fault?
You started all this. They'll never get to see Elvis, and he'll never know how much I love him.
I don't get it.
Oh, men.
Joey, what don't you get? No venue, no Elvis concert.
Wow, must be one hell of a party.
Lucy, you escaped.
Yeah, no thanks to you. Why didn't you come and save me?
Well, I was,
Forget it, men. Never there when you need them.
I guess the concert's cancelled. No dance hall, no show.
I hate to see that woman win.
I was more than she's letting on. Looks like she's won.
Come on, girls, let's go practice.
We're going to the movies. Come on, girls, let's go practice. I'll catch you up. I'm sorry I shouted at you.
That's okay. I probably deserved it.
Good luck with the wedding.
What?
You know, I'm sure you and Esmeralda would be very happy.
I think the wind's off after what I did to her mother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It wasn't meant to be.
So what do you do now?
Keep practicing my pelvic thrust, I suppose. What about you?
Me and the girls are keeping practicing wherever we can find an audience.
Well, good luck.
You too.
See you around.
Maybe.
Girls, it's right in front of us.
What is?
The perfect venue for a concert. Look.
All I can see is...
Oh!
Exactly.
But the law says we can't play rock and roll near the church.
But it doesn't say you can't play it in the church.
Let's go.
According to my calculations, the dance hall should be here.
Perhaps we took a wrong turning.
It kind of just disappeared. Better keep looking.
Let us give thanks that the residents of Conservaton-on-Sea have been spared the hellish torture of a rock and roll concert. This is an honest God-fearing community. It is up to us to make sure our young citizens are not corrupted by this depraved music. It is up to us to take a stand against the forces of evil and bring harmony where there is chaos. Thanks to some of our parishioners and a little bit of divine intervention, peace has at last returned to our beloved town. Let us give thanks for our good fortune. And now, Esmeralda will lead us in a hymn of praise.
So we are taking the law into our own hands.
And now we're playing our music in the church.
So get ready for religion, rock and roll style.
Davy, I don't understand what's going on.
I'm going to party, Esmeralda. Be cool.
I think I'm going to faint. Catch me!
Father Bloggy, do something!
Right you are.
Oh, you stupid man! Let's party!
Bad news, I'm afraid.
Well, perhaps you better read it then.
It's from Elvis. It says, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I can't make it. I'm in the army now. Uncle Sam needs me. Your practical mate, Elvis. I heard it on the news this morning. Elvis has received his school up. He's got to do national service.
I think I'm going to cry. Does that mean he's not coming?
That's right, young ladies. Elvis Presley isn't coming to Conservative on Sea.
no rock and roll, and no Elvis Presley. At least in September, he can return to normality.
Stand back! There are dangerous criminals amongst us.
Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing to fear. The police have this situation under control.
I'm Time Inspector. Here the escaped convicts and return them to jail immediately.
You know, that's really quite convincing.
I beg your pardon?
To the untrained eye, you could be the real thing.
What are you talking about?
Fortunately, Mrs. Wilson has told me everything. Thank goodness she saw through your disguise before it was too late.
Stop talking gibberish.
PC Brightman, arrest these communist spies. Lock them up and keep them locked up until they tell us what the real Lady Mountjoy and Father Malarkey are.
I am Lady Mountjoy.
And I'm Father Malarkey.
You ignorant fools. You won't get away with this. This is an outrage. You will get all arrested and you will never work in this
Sorry for the disturbance, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is under control now. You can get back to the party.
But there isn't going to be a party. Sorry, everyone. Elvis can't make it. I got your hopes up, and now I let you down.
You didn't let me down, Joey. You did your best for me, and that's what matters. I'm kind of glad Elvis isn't coming because he'd never match up to you.
Yeah, you!
That is so corny.
It must mean it's the end of the show. They always finish with a happy ending.
What about us? Don't we get together?
Meet me backstage in 10 minutes. The audience doesn't have to see everything.
Hold it. I've got an announcement to make. I'm resigning as the official president of the official Elvis Presley fan club. It's been a really tough decision to make, but I need to devote more time to my new projects. Most notably, my role as president of the official Jailbird fan club.
No, you're just in time. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you